Welcome to Survivor Sunday, the day of WWE Survivor Series event. I will be watching. I've ordered it, and it's the first wrestling event since WrestleMania 34 that I've ordered, or actually, since the greatest Royal Rumble ever from Saudi Arabia, I've ordered for myself to watch. I have been really struggling to remain a WWE fan. One person watching. Hello. It's Amna's Kitchen. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to my 1234th video. 189th live one. Great seeing you here once again. How's your Sunday going so far? So yeah, you are definitely first. Great having you here. So yeah, we shall see how I enjoy Survivor Series later on. The Super Gaming Brothers is here. Welcome. How you doing? Good seeing you back in here as well. If you're new to my channel, live streams in particular, I just simply interact with whomever pops into the chat. There really isn't much of a theme going on, usually. I appreciate that. Very much appreciate the thumbs up. It's usually a very chilled environment in here, very family-friendly environment too. I'm not too bad. I'm pretty good. What are you up to? I'm going to share this on Facebook. Survivor Sunday. Why is it called Survivor Sunday? Oh, look who's here. It's the lovely, the stunning, the beautiful Adriana. Welcome. A joy having you here. Big joy. Well, I decided to call it, since it's Survivor Series tonight, to have Survivor in the title, and since it's a Sunday, Survivor Sunday. There you go. Pretty simple. I like my titles small and basic. So welcome to Survivor Sunday. And PMDB video 1234. Cutesy number. It's good to see you, Adriana. If I'm being honest, one of the reasons I went live right now is since I deleted my discreet Twitter page, was to see you, and I'm glad you popped in. Good morning to everybody in America. I have a lot of American viewers pop in here. In fact, most of them are American, so good morning to everybody from America. So I'm glad, and hugs back. We had a mom. I always butcher this poor person's name. Amna's Kitchen and the Super Gaming Brothers both in. Everybody welcome. Don't care your political spectrum, if you're in the left, right, or undecided, or don't care about politics, all welcome here. Religious, non-religious, same goes, all welcome. I don't discriminate. If it fits, it bakes. Morning to you. It's 11 minutes past 1 here in Scotland, but the majority of the viewers that come into these live streams are from America, across the pond. Welcome to Survivor Sunday. I googled, actually, I get so paranoid with all the censorship on here and the copyright and how loosely the whole thing is how ridiculous the things get. And if that Article 13 comes here, it's going to be the end of YouTube, the end of the internet. Let's hope it never happens, never passes. I can't stand the EU. I probably shouldn't be saying that, but it's true. I'm fed up of them and organizations telling us what we can say, do, and think and watch. It's nonsense, all nonsense. But I did YouTube, see if anybody had used the Survivor Sunday name, and it looks like we're all good. It looks like this is a safe name to use. I'm from Scotland. Where are you from, Super Gaming Brothers? Majority of people seem to pop in here from America. It's 7:11 a.m. If it fits, it bakes. 8:20, 8:12 a.m. rather, with Adriana, who's a regular in here. Very one of my best pal actually. We've developed a close bond over the last few months. India. I've not had many from India before. So what time is it with you? Hello there, Sana Designs. I've never seen you in here before. Welcome. Everybody welcome in here. I don't do drama, don't do trolls. I tolerate them for a wee bit sometimes, but if they go over, they cross the line, they're gone, they're history. So as long as you don't do drama or really bad trolling, all welcome here. So yeah, what time is it in India right now? I know it's morning for my American viewers. And of course, America itself so big it has two different time zones depending what part of America you're in. So yeah, if you're new to my YouTube series, 644 with the Super Gaming Brothers, who are from India. I'm very random, can be raw, real, like to entertain, like to put on a show sometimes, turn up the volume. And for my live streams, my lazy live streams in particular, just simply interact with the chat. And we end up talking about quite a lot of things on here. About politics and religious topics can be touched upon sometimes, but I try and not talk about them so much because it can get a bit ugly talking about politics and religion and people's thoughts on both. So I try to avoid such topics sometimes. Depends who's in, really. Depends who's in. 4 time zones. See, I'm learning stuff today. I should have a clock in this naked wall here behind me of all the different time zones so I can keep up with everybody. I thought it was just 2. So, what's everybody up to today? And Sana Designs, I've not seen you in here before. All welcome here. Hope you enjoy. I'll stay on here for at least half an hour. Sometimes I end up staying on here for an hour and, after an hour. Just depends. Sometimes I have to abruptly leave. That can happen too. All the joys of being live. Things can happen. You've got to abruptly leave sometimes. So PMDB hashtag 1234. made my first 12th, and PMDB 1, 2, 3 all were uploaded and done in 2010. And I've got to the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice little number, easy to remember. 189th live stream. I jumped on the lazy live stream bandwagon this year after doing 1,004 non-live videos. I decided to 2 seconds, go live this year. Joys of being live. Appreciate the 4 likes, folks. 1 for each of the time zones. Very much appreciate that. So I'm open to talk about anything you want. I'm all yours. Welcome to Survivor Sunday. Why is it called Survivor Sunday? Well, it's Sunday, and tonight is Survivor Series, which I've decided to watch. I was 50-50 on ordering the event, but I'm sold. I like the Survivor Series match concept when booked right. It can be quite entertaining. I enjoy what I'm seeing with Ronda Rousey and my man, Brock Lesnar's on. Who knows how many more wrestling matches he's going to do in his prime. So I'm going to watch the Survivor Series tonight, the second longest wrestling pay-per-view of all time. And an event I was born on, so there's always been a connection. I'm a Survivor Series baby. I was born in the first ever one. Tonight's the 32nd annual. I feel so old saying that. I'm 31 soon, a week on Monday. So that'll be fun. No problem. Welcome here anytime. If it fits, it bakes. I love that YouTuber channel name. And hey, whatever it is you get up to, have a great day. Is the lovely Adriana still here? There's 2 people still watching. Yeah, absolutely. I'm into that. It's good to see some of my American folks. I might reactivate Twitter again, my discreet Twitter page again. I might go for it. But right now I'm quite happy with it deactivated. Let's see if we can get I suppose I spent it with family, friends yesterday. I was dying to go out, but I can't believe this, Adriana. Despite having money to go out, I've stayed in again this weekend. And I just spat at myself there. Just as well, it's just you watching. Anything can happen live. Anything can happen live. I remember one time I recorded myself once in a non-live video and had this big slobber come out my mouth. I was like 50-50 of putting it up. I thought, no, there's no way anybody's seen that. There's no way anybody's seen that, but it can happen. Nothing you can do about it live. But I think the last time I was out myself, Halloween weekend was so bad. It still haunts me 3 weeks on. And I just thought, I don't want to do that to myself again. I'm not in a rush to do that to myself again. Go out myself and have I'm just not in the mood. Not quite in the mood. I spent most of Saturday with family, friends. So that was great. see my mate's baby again. Just a little angel. It was a great catch up with everybody that was there. So far, yeah, it's been pretty relaxed. How's things with you? I know you. Well, if you aren't in the mood to go out, nothing wrong with that, and enjoying time with family and friends. Yes. Um, and I feel like I look, even though I've got still all these red marks on me, and my trolls always mention anytime they're in, talk about my red marks on my face. But apart from those, I feel like I'm looking more fresh faced today than I would have if I had been out Friday or Saturday or both. So I feel like I'm looking more freshly faced. Now, when I was talking to you, you're far too kind. When I was talking to you, you mentioned that perhaps your mum was coming over this weekend and you said something wrong with your heating, right? So those plans were cancelled. So what did you get up to instead this weekend? Sharing this with a friend, see if he wants to join in. Appreciate the likes, folks. Not the jinx things or anything, but 0 dislikes so far. Woohoo! I'm on a roll. I watched some movies and did get my heat working, so my mum will be over. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Not sure how long I'll stay on here for. I might stay on here for some time, perhaps an hour and a half, just see how things go. I'm encouraged to stay longer now with Adriana in the house, who's like my best friend this year. Not just a fantastic support in general. Been good making got some more YouTube pals on my Facebook. I'll be able to say I've got 31 pals just my age soon. When I turn 31. That's how many people have got on Facebook right now. Whopping 31. It's been good to get some of my YouTube pals on there. Sometimes I decline people for their own benefit because I do write a lot on Facebook. It's a very bad habit of mine, and just it's my venting machine. So I decline people for their own benefits sometimes. I just think, because I generally care about people. I generally care about people, and I'm thinking, do I really want to put them through this? But I'm trying to just do pictures and link videos and then resist from typing there's only 2 genders or having a rant about something else that's bugging me in this politically correct culture we live in. I'm really trying to resist typing update after update. But I mean, I get so wound up with today's climate and how politically correct things are. Just I can't help it sometimes. Just blurts out. And I feel I get a bit very paranoid on Facebook too. And Hazel was asking about me. That's nice. That is nice to be asked about. I watched some movies and did get my heat workings. I've read that one. A lot of people may still be, yes, apart from you, Adriana, you're wide awake. 2 people watching, 4 thumbs up. I have a birthday very soon, absolutely. Hazel was asking him, yeah, I've read that one. As I say, I might reactivate this discreet Twitter page of mine. We shall see. I'm quite happy. I feel filthy from them on Twitter, if I'm being honest. I just feel like I would be social media free if I didn't have videos and pictures on social media. I'd be social media free. They hooked me in. And it's hard to, be social media free these days once they've, caught you, so to speak. Who's all here then? I only see 1 people watch. I think it's just you watching, for Adriana. It's certainly just you that's commenting in the chat. I appreciate the 5 thumbs up. Adriana's counted 5. Oh, isn't she beautiful? I never would agree with anything Miley Cyrus says, but she's absolutely beautiful, isn't she? Speaking of birthdays, my family is like, mom and sis asking me, what do you want for your birthday? I'm always like, nothing. Absolutely. You know what my next Miley mug should be, if I get one again? Should be that picture where she's wearing a fleece. That'd be my ideal mug. New fleece, yes. Funny you mentioned that. No, I said nothing, as your presence is a presence, a present itself. I don't. Anyways, but I said if you have to get me something, there's a great new book out. It's called Liberalism: Find a Cure by Mark Dice. I said if you have to get me something, I'd love that book. I'd love to have that book to read. So looks like I'll be getting Liberalism: Find a Cure book by Mark Dice for my birthday. I love the title. I love it. Absolutely love it. I do enjoy a Mark Dice video. They took away so many big and small YouTubers I really have liked and even scared to mention. Alex Jones, for example. So hopefully Mark Dice will survive on YouTube for years to come, but more and more just taking away a lot of big and small YouTubers I've really enjoyed, so that's annoying. But said to my family, if you have to get me something, Liberalism: Find a Cure book by Mark Dice, said very much, and I would read it. Very much appreciate it. It's a gift I'd actually read and be happy to have. I think it'd be funny. Yeah. And I'll be sitting reading the book and be nodding with everything he's saying in the book, I think. Now, I don't agree with everything he says all the time, but the majority of the things he says I agree on. It's just facts, A lot of people have factophobia. So that's, if I have to get something, I said, well, buy me the Liberalism: Find a Cure book by Mark Dice, if you have to buy me something. So that'll be a fun read. Plus, I want YouTubers like him, big and small, to continue doing what they do because, I'm all for free speech in here and censorship phobic. That's why I'm censorship phobic. I think everybody should be entitled to have a stage, have a platform to speak their mind and not be afraid to say what's on their mind. I think that's a slippery slope to go on. So I'm, end up getting this book for my birthday or Christmas or whatever. Oh, I think it'll be a fun read. I mean, again, game. I mean, I had Steven here the other night, and he was challenging me to a game on SmackDown. I never play games. I never watch films. The only reason I started watching a lot of films recently was because I was going through the Bond series again. And once I start saying, my OCD is to continue it, I eventually got through them. It took nearly a year to watch them all. And then the new Halloween film coming out, I started watching the Halloween films. But in general, I hardly watch films. So if anybody gets me a game or a film from a birthday or wherever, I'm like, it's such a waste of time. Seriously, all these films and games around me just collect dust. Never use them. I don't know why I hang on to so much stuff I never use, but I was always brought up with looking after, even for the collect dust. But I do look after the stuff I've been given over the years. I was brought up to look after stuff and be grateful for gifts and stuff. But being honest, there's a lot of DVDs and games I'm surrounded by in this specific half a room I never use. Never use. In fact, there's some games I've never put on once. I've got to really be in a mood for a game and even more in a mood for a film. So yeah, be great to see Steve back in again. 2 people watching. Let's see. I have a message on Facebook. How excited! Obviously, won't read out private messages. Oh, we have John watching us right now. Well, welcome, John. I was just talking about my upcoming birthday, and I said if my family have to get me something, get me the Mark Dice new book, Liberalism Find a Cure. Love that book. It's a gift that I'd actually read and use and be proud to have. I could see you as a gift that you would love to have, I think. So I think we've still got John, a friend on Facebook, watching. He's saying, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but he said in the Facebook Messenger he can't type in the chat just now with his phone, so that's why you don't see him in a live chat. But he's watching right now, so welcome, John. Hope it's all good with you. Me and John have been getting really well this year. We both love President Trump. I can say that. We've got the Trump connection. So we've got John and Adriana watching. She's in the chat. Oh, well, it's good to, I appreciate all the viewers out there. So I'm quite happy to stay on for at least an hour. Stay on for at least an hour. And we can chat about anything you like on a Survivor Sunday. And I feel fresh because I haven't been out for 3 weekends in a row now. And I was wanting to go out Friday. I was wanting to go out Saturday. Well, nobody would come out with me. So it's like, well, actually, maybe not such a good idea. I think it'd be funny if I might not get the book, but if I do get the book, to have it on my shelf, the Liberalism Find a Cure book by Mark Dice. I could have it on my shelf. That could be a new feature in the background. You're just multitasking here. There's also next weekend. Well, I was going to keep. Mm, I am going to be out a day next weekend for my birthday. Um, but I'm keeping it. I'm saying this on YouTube, but I'm keeping it pretty low key, discreet. I haven't really invited anybody. I'll just be family friends that will be there, and I just want to. I'll probably end up in a rock place called. In fact, I'm not even going to mention where I end up, but might not. There's a chance that it won't be my usual place I end up in. But I will be out a day next weekend, and I haven't invited many people. I haven't mentioned it to many. Kept it very discreet, apart from mentioning it on here, of course. But I will be out, and I'm looking forward to having some drinks with some close family friends. So, if my American friends, however, Adriana, John, if yous were nearer, yous lot would be invited. So, I think Adriana, you would enjoy the place we would end up in. I just, if I'm being honest, I think I've also gone to the point. I'm just fed up going out somewhere where I feel very underappreciated and not well liked. So it's like, what is the point? What is the point? You know what really bothered and not kind of annoyed me last year, if I'm being honest? I've spent so much time at you know where in the last 9 years. I never got one happy birthday from any of them. Not one. I chose to spend my time, my 30th, end up there. Chose to take my family friends there. I really deeply regret that now because I never got one happy birthday from them. Just it would have been just nice just for one of them to acknowledge me, appreciate me now and because I have been a very good, loyal customer, more loyal than all these people that came out for one weekend during Pride weekend. Much more loyal because where have they been? They've not been back in since that I've seen. I just if I got a bit more acknowledgement and a bit more um, chat out with them, I would go. I'd go. I'd be more willing to go, but it's built up and built up again. I'm like, well, why do I keep doing this to myself? Going to a place where I really feel unwelcome, really. Yeah, I know it's not never the best idea going out yourself, but I just feel like I'm scared to say too much. I'm scared to say too much, so I'll move on. I hate lying about things too. Well, I'm going to end up in this place where the times I've been in has been friendly. Two packs sometimes. This place has been a friendly crowd, and it's a rock crowd, and I've had no issues there. Sometimes they're a bit slow service, I will say. There's times like, am I invisible at the bar? I will say I hate that. I think that's rude when you and the place I used or who occasionally too, they do that to me sometimes as well. I get really annoyed, especially when they start serving people that just turned up and I'm standing here like an idiot. I don't like that. I don't like, there should be no favoritism in bars. Everybody should be treated. If you walk in that place, you should be all treated the same. There shouldn't be, I'm going to serve my friend first, going to serve. No, no, no. First come, first serve, in my opinion. That's the way, that's the way it should be. But it isn't. And to answer a question in private, yes, yes, John. Hope you don't mind me answering some things on this video. They'd be messaging me, but yes, they never acknowledged me last year. So what can I say? What can I say? But you know, I didn't I had many of them on. I've never had many of them on my Facebook, but I had some. Not anymore. Can you blame me? And it's like if I just had one happy birthday message, I always wish them a happy birthday. Bigger fool me. If I had gone just a one message, happy birthday, Paul. Thank you for being so loyal year in, year out. We haven't banned you for 2 years for not much. Just one. I mean, yeah. And let me know in the message, and John, if you don't mind me answering some. I won't answer everything. I won't read out everything you're saying in private. But if you don't, since you can't comment in the chat, let me know in the private if you're happy with me answering some things you're saying in the private message. Well, thank you very much, Adrian. I didn't need to do that, but I appreciate that. I'll probably reactivate my discreet Twitter today. So I have some, you know, I have Shells in Ireland and yourself, Gemma, hey, and Hazel and Green Eyes from there, who are Annette. So I've got a few of my YouTube friends on Twitter, so I'll reactivate that. Ooh, a red T-shirt. Triple D's in the house. Again, some big names in now. Gemma, Triple D, the Dave Stir here. We have 4 people watching. 3 in the chat. Thank you very much, John. John doesn't mind me answering him is what some of the things he's saying in private. Since he can't actually comment, he's having a problem with his phone. Since he can't actually comment in the live chat. So, do we like the red T-shirt, Dave? Is that a good or bad thing? I just, you know, and then I feel like I have all these regrets about taking my 30th there last year because I don't get much back. I don't get much, not that I want much back, just a little acknowledgement now and again, or welcome back, or good to see you, or happy birthday, or. So we've got 4 watching: John, Gemma, Triple D, Adriana, all in the house. I can understand the frustration, John, not being able to. I don't know what's going on with your phone or YouTube. It might be a YouTube glitch, but together we'll try and suss it out, John. If you're happy for me to answer what you're saying in private, I can do that. So in a way, even though you're not technically in the chat, you're still able to interact. So lovely Gemma's here. I caught Gemma live last night. How did you think that Pacific live stream went, Gemma? The Davesters in the house, he says, yeah, just sat down to eat, was going to watch an interview of 6ix9ine, but wanted to get in here and see what's up. Welcome to Survivor Sunday. It's all right, the t-shirt, Paul. Okay, I've got a thumbs up for my t-shirt from Dave. Gemma, I see you've got yourself a new profile, another new profile picture from Gemma. Didn't recognize you. Triple D says, Gemma, yeah, I agree. I thought it went really well. The friendly lot in there. I like that Megan that comes into your chat, Gemma. She's friendly. I've been in a few of her streams as well. Yeah, Gemma's got a new profile picture. John thinks we should have planned a special birthday celebration for you. Well, I suppose it's 10 years since I was at the Wonder Woolworths celebrating 21 in Slane's Castle, a pub here in my city. So 21 with 10 years experience. Could have been fun. And like I was saying to Adriana earlier, if people were nearer to me, my YouTube friends were nearer, you would all easily be invited. So you all got anything cracking today? Not much, Dave. But if anybody wonders why this is called Survivor Sundays, because I've decided I'm going to watch WWE's Survivor Series today, and it's Sunday, so I just combined the two together. Welcome to PMDB video 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to that stage now. Will there be a 1, 2, 3, 5? Probably. Will there be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the future? Let's hope not. Can you imagine that? 12,000 odd PMDB videos, that'd be disgusting. Amount of garbage on YouTube. I don't think I could put people through over 12,000 videos of me. Took me over 8 years to get to this milestone. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3 was over 8 years ago. The name of that video escapes me, funnily enough. I don't think I had enough clothes on in that video from 2010. John says you should celebrate your birthday on the beautiful beaches of South Florida. We could even drive to President Trump's home. That'd be a birthday to remember. I like when a word fits with the day wanting to do an unboxing, but none of the day starts with, well, that's annoying. It's annoying that, isn't it? I like when a word fits with a day too, Dave. When I was going to do wrestling themed videos on here or rebrand my third channel finally, I was going to maybe have Wrestle Wednesdays or, you know. So I'm kind of like you. I like when days fit with words. John says he has a massive estate in Palm Beach, Florida. I haven't been in Florida since 2000. That's last time I was in Florida. The only time I've been in Florida, I was 12 years old. Now I'm 31. I'm so old. I just call myself 31 now. I'm not even 31 yet. I'm calling myself. I'm still 30. I'm still a youngster. 31. Oh, you two so picky, Adriana says. Is the Gemma, lovely Gemma, still in the house? I'm already calling myself 31. I'm not even 31 yet. Aging myself. Let me know, John, if you don't mind me interacting with what you're saying in the Facebook Messenger. Since you can't pop into here, I'm flicking between the two. I'm still a chap, according to Adriana. Well, Adriana, I still view you as young. I still view you as young-ish. It's called stylish, hon. John, well, I think a fifth time to America, perhaps Florida, again would be a great idea. Perhaps by the time I'll turn 31, I'll be far too old for YouTube, and we'll stop YouTubing. That'd be good. John likes the gay scene in Florida. I've still to enter a gay place in America. I've been in a rough club in America. There wasn't many gay bars or clubs there. In fact, one of the guys I was with was wanting to go to a gay bar in America because he said how such a good time in gay bars and play good music, which is true. Music is good, but still never been to a gay bar or club in America. The governor is gorgeous, apparently. Just reading, if you're wondering, where's he reading this stuff from? They've got a friend John, he can't comment in the live stream for some reason, but he's messaging me right now. He says it's okay for me to read out some of the stuff or react to some of the stuff he's saying in private. Dave's not too young for YouTube. You are at their target audience, Dave. Or are you just, in fact, maybe you've reached age where you're too old for the target audience. YouTube seems to target, what is it? I think 13 to 18s, they're the ones to try and target the most. So Dave, maybe even too old for their YouTube target audience. Well, Diva, living up to his name, being a diva in the chat. Oh, so the governor is gorgeous, John says, and he's a Trump supporter, which makes you even more beautiful in my eyes. How's Eddie today? Dave's cat. Eddie. How's Eddie today? Eddie, if he were closer, he could definitely would have been invited to my birthday night out. Love cats. And Eddie's very cute. In fact, I think there still is a cat cafe here. But I'm not sure if it's still open. Hugs for Eddie, absolutely. We had a good night's sleep. None of us want to get up. And if Lost Nomad stumbles across this live stream or is watching now, welcome. I know he likes me to read what people are saying in the chat. Adriana loves cats and dogs, any fur babies. I love cats like dogs, tolerate dogs. I'm warming more to some dogs, not all dogs, some dogs. Thank you very much, John. So what is everybody doing right now, apart from watching this mug? Gonna have to have a commercial break soon and get myself a cup of tea. Lost, hello, if you are lurking around, Adriano says. He perhaps might be. He has told me he sometimes lurks about, not able to participate in the chat. So there's a chance that he could indeed be lurking. John loves his birds. Have you got any pet birds, John? I was chatting to someone the other day she has a parrot, and I said I've got a phobia of parrots, and showed her a picture when I was young, and got a parrot on the shoulder, parrot on my head. I'm holding a parrot. I'm not sure if I showed you this picture before, Adriana. If I reactivate this Twitter, I'll show you this picture. I just looked traumatized in this picture when I was about 8, 7. I said, yeah, I used to have parrot phobia. Dave's just making some pancakes. I know, right, Adriana? How rude. Chilling, flying all day. I feel like I've gotten older lately. Oh, what's made you feel that, Dave? Yes, I'll send you the parrot phobia picture. I look traumatized. You might have seen it before. Oh, John has parrots. I'm not actually scared of parrots. It's just there's a photo out there when I was a kid, and it looks like I'm traumatized. But mind you, I had sunburn too when I was in Lanzarote, Spain, and the parrot was right on my sunburn. So there's probably a reason why I had a face on. John says they're highly intelligent. Hope they're Trump supporters now, John. I think it'd be funny to have a parrot. Adriana asks in the chat, John, how many parrots do you have? And she loves pancakes. Yeah, I don't mind a pancake with jam on it. You're what you call jelly. Maybe I'll have a fat ginger cat someday and a parrot. Can repeat all the bad language I say, all my political incorrect terms. He says they would vote for Trump if they could, the parrots. He has 3 parrots, he's saying, John. We call it jam and jelly here too, Adriana says. I took 2, definitely not healthy. Oh, he's talking about his pancakes Dave's made earlier. Adriana says, oh, nice, John. I didn't even realize you had parrots, John. That's cute. They are cute. Even though I might have used to be scared of them, they are very cute parrots. Very intelligent, John says. I believe that. So there'd be definitely a pet-loving community we've got going on here in my live streams. As Adriana says, we love our fur babies, whether it's a dog or a cat or a parrot. Dave's mum made earlier. I see. Dave says, so you say jam jelly. I see that's one of the words where the Danes made it more complicated. Marmalade, he says. See. John loves his parrots. I like how he says if they could vote for Trump, they would. I'm glad you brought them up right, John. I'm glad you brought them up right. Now speaking, my family's been wondering what can we get you for your birthday, Christmas coming up. I say nothing because I don't need anything, I don't want anything. But I said if you insist on getting me something, there's a new book out there by Mark Dice. It's titled Liberalism Find a Cure. So if people insist on getting me something, I'd love the Mark Dice book, Liberalism Find a Cure. Adriana's always wanted a parrot. John has 3. Haven't heard which one before, Dave. All right, John. John's off. He's going to feed his parrots. Well, you take care, John, and I'll message you again soon. And it's been good having you in here. Welcome here anytime. I'll often link my live streams to my Facebook, so just, feel free to join in. It goes for everybody in the chat. Adriana says, John, have a great day. Deserves Dave hasn't heard of before. I was just checking, Dave. I wasn't sure what you were meaning. John saying love from Sunny. Simone, I think you pronounced that name, in Paris, my birds. To send me a picture, John, of the birds. You and your imaginary friends. I've got imaginary friends, apparently. At least they always agree with me. Oh, and John's saying, you too, Adriana, have a great day. Hopefully you'll be able to actually interact in the chat next time you're on. So I'm having a discreet night out for my birthday. I'm going to have a meal with my family, friends, and then there's a place I'd like to end up in. It's a rock bar. Adriana says to John, thank you. It's a rock sort of environment. I may never rule out an appearance to the place I'm usually in if I'm out, even if I haven't been there for a few weeks now, after a not so good Halloween weekend. All right, you take care, John, and hope to see you and hear from you soon. I'm going to have a commercial break soon. Well, my friends tell me I'll watch you while you sleep, not in a creepy way, Phil. How is that possible to watch someone when they're sleeping, not in a creepy way? Absolutely. I feel bad that we're just speaking about birds, and there's me going to have a hunter's chicken for my birthday. Might have hunter's chicken tonight, actually. I'm going to head to the Free Lums, a local-ish bar. I had there's a place called always sort of shake my head at the name, the Cocket Hat. There's a place called the Cocket Hat here. It got turned into a Toby's, which was such a dumb move. As anytime I've been in it again, they changed the menus. To me, it was a really dumb, stupid move, and they've paid for it in the last couple of years. They lost at least one loyal customer, me. I haven't been back, hardly been back since it got revamped. And they've lost the times I've been in, it's been like basically empty, been more staff than customers. I used to go there quite often, and I miss it, how it was before the doomed revamp. So I've been going to another localish place, the Free Lums, more and more in recent years, since my beloved Cocket Hat has got revamped into a Toby's. Thumbs down. Why? They seem to, I don't know, in life, life seems to demolish the places or revamp the places I generally enjoy. Only school I liked. Somewhere else school, gone. Woolworths, a place I like to work, gone. This, I don't know, they seem to always, life's funny, isn't it? They always seem to revamp or destroy the places you generally like. Maybe YouTube will be next with this friggin' Article 13 coming in. Article 13, the censorship, copyright, just everything that's happening right now is more and more reasons that that put me off from uploading live streaming on YouTube. What is the point? What is the point? Adriana can relate then. She says they do that here too. Takeaway places I enjoyed shopping at and going to eat or going to get something to eat. And then it's the places that treat like rubbish for years and years and years just always seem to last. Survive time and time again. Oh, really? See, Woolworths has been, I believe, I'm not even sure if even the online Woolworths exists anymore. I know there was somebody bought the brand Woolworths and turned it into um, online thing, but I didn't realize there was a Woolworths in America. Oh yeah, that way. I swear my mind goes that way all day. You talking about your friends watching you when you're asleep? Do you watch Eddie when he's asleep? To me, it's creepy watching people. There's no niceness to that. To me, it's there's no getting around the creep factor there. I'm afraid. Yes, yes. So same as it was over here. I can't believe that'll be 10 years since it shut down here. Wow, 10, oh, crikey. Just a youngster. It was just Dave's age. 20. I just turned 21. In fact, my night out consisted of Woolworth staff. They were all. It looked like I had friends back then. A lot of friends back then. I was like, no, it's just staff here. Just want a night out, basically. Is it bad that I have not spoke to any of them since? Is that bad? It's like I think that's quite bad actually. And I got on with them. There's a few that took it too seriously. Because it's only a friggin' sales assistant job. I'm only taking this too seriously. Probably people out there that get more money on benefits than we did working at Woolworths. To be fair, to be honest, to be brutally honest, and there's a few. I remember there's a few there that used to take it so serious. I'm like, I couldn't give a shit if someone doesn't get a Wii for Christmas. Could not give a shit. Snooze, you lose. If you pop into a store and the thing you're wanting is not there, then tough. Is my opinion. Customers don't always know what's best. So Adriana can familiarize with me about people taking their sales assistant jobs far too seriously. We're not getting paid enough to take it that seriously. Come on now. Like when I looked at the I'm feeling creepy reading what Dave's writing. I don't know. I don't know. Even if I was with a wife someday, well, at least you met Dave. Dave admits he can be creepy. Dave's. I probably look creepy sometimes. I often go out myself, which if people aren't familiar with me, they could look at this stranger man out himself with no friends ever. I guess that has a bit of a creep feel look to that as well. So I guess I can look creepy too sometimes. I'm not sure. Perhaps he is. But Adriana's right at our defense, Dave, saying we don't look creepy at all. Dave, however, says he's quite proud of this image. being creepy is part of my image, Dave says. I seem to attract the creeps. Adriana, have you ever done anything or looked any creepy before, Adriana? I don't think Adriana could ever look creepy. I like creepy films. Michael Myers he does some creepy things. He's good. He's definitely got the creep factor, Mr. Michael Myers. Boiler suit and that white mask. He's got the creep factor going for sure. Oh gosh, yes, Adriana's admitting that she has the creep factor too sometimes. Yeah, I am a creep and I attract creeps. Fantastic. We should have a creep-tastic night out if you were all near. We could creep each other out. The creeps. PMDB's creeps. United. Been thinking of a title to call the chat for ages. Maybe that's it. Maybe the light bulbs just went off. PMDB's creeps. I'm gonna have a commercial break, folks. Adriana likes that. I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea in this Miley mug. I'll be right back. I won't go to China for my tea. I'm quite quick. Chat amongst yourselves, Dave and Adriana. It's just the two of yous in here right now. John's off. He's off to feed his parrots. So chat amongst yourselves. I will be right back. Just stay on for maybe another half an hour or an hour or so. Be right back. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. I'm back. What have I missed? What have I missed? Intermission jam indeed. Welcome back to Survivor Sunday. Thank you very much for the welcome back. Chillin', lifting, sad or hyped. Yeah, I feel like this one fits for anything. I can actually understand the words. Have I missed something? Has Dave been rapping? Let's see. Dave was playing us some music. Oh, was he now? Ah, he's put a link. I like it. And then Adriana asks afterwards, Dave, is that a creepy link? Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Look, I'm doing it. I mean, some people have seen me eat before in here. I don't really like eating on the web camera. I don't like watching other people eat. I'm so hungry, folks, so I apologize. I'm so peckish right now. Seen these chicken and meal sandwich from Tesco. Every little helps. Oh, I love that. I love that. Adriana says, Paul, you're with your family here, so eat and enjoy. I will. So what was in this creepy link? Creepy, not creepy link. I feel like I mentioned earlier, and I think me and Dave really click as well. And Adriana, obviously, me and you interacted a lot in private. These two are my chums. These two are my chums. Good chums. Like, I know nights, meals out, or going for drinks and pubs isn't for everybody. I totally get that. It's not really for me. There's not much else to do here. I don't like sitting and watching TV. But I mean, if you two were near, you would definitely be invited to my night. Dave's into sitting outside and at night talking. That'd be chilled. That'd be good. I'd maybe have to sneak a vodka and iron brew outside, but that'd be good. That'd be great. So yeah, even though anybody can be watching this right now, I feel very chilled and relaxed we used to. I would say that I could bring you some funny stuff, but well, don't know if that's something to travel with. I'm nervous just reading that out, Dave. But yeah, these would two would definitely green eyes, hazel. A lot, all my regulars. It'd be great. Be fantastic, I think. Oh look, crikey! Look who is resurrected after a fatal knife incident and Hazel almost had a double take. It's Mary. Mary has resurfaced. Welcome, Mary. I've missed a few messages. I've been eating these sandwiches. I'm hungry and peckish, so forgive me. Dave's posted another. We're talking about creepy things earlier, Mary. Maybe right up your address, right up your street. Oh, lovely, lovely image. That's just the perfect image I want to think about when I'm eating my sandwich. Thank you very much, Mary. Glad to see you resurfaced once again. Adriana's missed Mary, yeah. Well, I heard rumors and rumblings from this soulless trenchcoat character that Mary was probably going to make this comeback, and here she is. Here she is. Multitasking. I've got people messaging me right now. Not very good at typing one-handed. I don't like being rude to people. I like to try and reply to people as quick as I can. Adriana says, Dave, good video there. Mary, did you squeeze the charm? The charming. Mary says, yeah, the trench coat guy's a weirdo, but he's cool. We're talking about creeps, and I thought maybe a light bulb went off. Mary, I was like, we've been looking for a name for this live stream chat for ages, and PMDB Creeps United sprang to mind. I seem to be a creep myself and seem to attract the creeps in too. I see. I was a bit confused reading that. A bit confused. Confused.com. Right, I'm gonna get this rubbish in the bin. It'll annoy my OCD if I don't tidy up. I don't like mess. I don't like food lying about. I'm back. I'm all yours. There's going to be no more commercial breaks. I'm all you, Adriana, Mary, Dave, Triple D. Maybe we'll get the soulless trench coat and Mary in here both at the same time sometimes. Let's see. I think it's weird when there's lamps on toilet paper. Lamps on toilet paper gives me some weird imagery. What? Where, where, where is this? Where is this? I'm a creep. Just ask my Walmart parking. Oh God. Oh, oh God. I love Mary. I love Mary. Thank you very much for the big welcome back again. Well, Dave, where's this conversation going? I really much appreciate you talking about doing a number 2 while I'm eating a sandwich. I very much appreciate that, Mary. Very much appreciate that. When I'm ever needing a 1 or 2, I always tell people I'm brushing my teeth. So don't think about me, what I'm possibly up to when I have these commercial breaks. And just think of me while brushing my teeth. Quite asking. When people message me, I like to reply. I don't like to be rude. Right, Mary. Let's see what I've missed. Don't you ever tell me you never think about people. I never do, Dave. I never do that in general. That's not my cup of tea. Where's this? Where's this going? These two, like the double trouble in here, Dave and Mary used to egg each other on. Oh, Dave, come on now. I'm gonna start Hulk up in a minute. I'm gonna open up a can of hoop ass in a minute. Give you both a stunner. If you continue this vomit and mess talk. I noticed that, Adriana. They're taking it to the gutter and then some. We're in about the 5th level of this gutter now. I I don't want to be thinking about this, Mary. I really do not want to be thinking about this. How much do you hate me? How much do you like to creep me out, creep the creeper out? You know what? All I'm going to be thinking when I'm sitting in the free lums is what you guys have been saying. That's what I'm going to be thinking about now. Thank you very much. But you do make me laugh. That's the main thing. Laugh. Need to laugh, laugh, and laugh some more in life. So I appreciate the banter. No matter how. It's not very ladylike at all, isn't it? No. I'm a lady. I do. They're great, you know. I feel like me and Dave's got a great bond, and me and Mary's good banter together. Known you for obvious for a few months now, and Mary, it would be she. I'm calling Mary a he. How dare I call Mary a he? She would be very much welcome to this birthday night out of mine coming up. And look at we've got Dr. Dave in the house. Maybe that's what the D stands for. Diva Dave Doctor. Well, Adriana, I guess I'm a drag queen, Mary says. Mary, oh, I hear you, girl. I don't. I remember there was the knife incident with Hazel. Um, I don't recall. Oh me, what's my life coming to? Oh, what a wonderful world we'd have if I were classified as a doctor. Oh, I think you've got the brains to be a doctor, Dave. Very. His ego's about to. There's going to be an explosion in Denmark right now with this compliment I'm going to give Dave. You're a very intelligent young man. So I think you definitely got the brains for it, Dave. Why not? Can maybe be the one that finds a cure for liberalism. That's talking about Mark Dice's book earlier, and I said to my family, if you have to get me something for my birthday or Christmas, there's a cracking new book out named Liberalism Find a Cure by Mark Dice. I'd love that book if you have to get me something. Yes, Dr. Dave. I think this doctor gimmick is going to stick. No, I'm just a rapper who never made it, so he chose to call himself a philosopher and are destined to live on this street. That's a bit grim, Dave. How never going to comment in this chat if you're on the street? I'll miss you. That happens. Hazel did some snipping. Oh, I thought Adrian and I were talking about Hazel's had a haircut or something. Then I looked back up and think, oh me, oh me. Don't encourage it, please. Oh, Mary. Yeah, I gathered that. I gathered that. I was thinking Mary had a, not Mary, it's Hazel had a haircut or something. He will steal the Starbucks Wi-Fi. Oh me. And probably have a dodgy connection going forward. But I might be getting too old for live streaming YouTube and when I turn 31 soon. Almost calling you soulless. Why am I calling you soulless, Mary? Might be too old for all this nonsense soon. Ugh. Tonight might be my last WWE pay-per-view I watch ever. Survivor Series. That's why it's called Survivor Sunday. It's Sunday, and tonight's Survivor Series. Combined those titles together. Oh, Adriana's in level 5 or 6 or 7 of this gutter. This is very true, I believe, Dave. It's way too easy to be hacked on public Wi-Fi's. Mary says, true, Dave. Yeah, I wouldn't trust the Wi-Fi. Are you going to do it? Well, yeah, yes, probably. But I can see myself doing another lazy live stream, and if the chat's quiet, I could give my thoughts, my blunt opinion on how rubbish I thought the Survivor Series was. You know? Oh my goodness, Mary. I'm barely surviving this conversation. Never mind Survivor Series. But if I am on doing a live stream afterwards or not long afterwards, I'll probably give my blunt opinion on Survivor Series. I went to high school with a guy I dislike. He gave me the code to his Wi-Fi to me and some other guys. We were in the same hotel room. Then he found out I were using it the day after again. Uh-oh. That's what. Well, Dave, you got got. Well, you even though you're not interested in you, Adriana seemed to enjoy seeing me get so wound up and ranting how awful today's WWE product is. Dave, Triple D, Devious Dave, Dr. Dave, Delicious Dave. Such an idiot, Mary. Sounds. Mary says F WWE. Modern WWE. I believe I motivated him to get his shit together in high school, though. When I told him about how worthless, my goodness. Did you actually? Oh, Jesus. Oh, me. Don't hold back, Dave. Destructive Dave is a word that springs to mind now. Never mind, Dr. Dave, it's Destructive Dave. Dr. Dave, that nickname's so going to catch on. You know, you've got a few nicknames now, the Dave Stir, Triple D. Triple D's been used quite a lot. And now it's Dr. Dave. I think that's another going to be one of your nicknames going forward. More than once, Paul, he wanted to group with me, and I were like, why would I do that? Then he seemed confused, so I had to explain to him he's of no use. Oh my. Wow. That's harsh. That's really harsh, Dave. That's why he is Triple D. And later on, as I were the only one who still wanted to talk to him, he seemed interested in what I thought about things and thought it went the same way around. He seemed to get hurt when I let him know that I don't care about him or his feelings, and his opinion is of no matter. I'm feeling depressed now. I feel like I'm in that guy's shoes. I feel like I've been shot down. They're definitely destructive, Dave. That D stands for. My. Have you ever seen or spoke to this person again lately, Dave? Anyway, how is Mary doing? Have I asked how Mary is doing? Hope Mary's doing good. Dr. Dave, the Lord of Destruction. No, not really. Yeah. No, not lately. He got into a relationship with one of my friends, Phil, but that's over. By the way, does anybody here think I eat far too quickly? I think I've got an extreme bad habit of eating things far too quickly. I need to slow down. I need to enjoy my food more. Let me know. Don't hold back, Dave. Mary, I'm on my period. How do you think I'm doing? Well, that answers that then. I told her that I would not. Mary has the same problem I do too. Eats too fast. I told her that I would not come to see her as, oh, it's a she. I had a picture that it was a he. This is what happened. I get myself in trouble assuming people's genders, as I didn't want anything to do with him. Wait. I'm confused now. I told her that I would not come to see her as I didn't want anything to do with him. I'm so confused now. Is anybody else confused? Said I already had spent 2.5 years with him, and that should be enough. Right, I was a bit confused there, Dave. I get easily confused. High school's to blame. Yeah, not getting enough lunchtime, eh, Mary? LOL, Mary. Right, I was getting a bit confused there. I I wonder what he thinks of you now. Probably still scarred from the talking down he got years ago, Dave. Probably has nightmares about it. I don't know what he thinks, and we're the only one being honest with him. Why am I laughing? Why am I laughing right now? Dave, you're so funny. As is Mary. At least we got a good laugh with Mary and Dave, eh, Adriana? Brutally honest indeed. Yeah. Dave could be a comedian, doing stand-up. That's what a lot of stand-up comedians do is shoot people down, you know? Are brutally honest to the audience. Hope everybody's. Oh, Mary, I hope you've got your Christmas tree up. It's Christmas season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, folks. It's the season to be jolly. Hope everybody's got their Christmas tree up. Never mind this Thanksgiving, tree up. He wanted to go out in the city drinking with me, just hang out. I turned him down in front of the other guys. Oh my, they died laughing. Well, Dave, I probably would have had to leave the room, and I think that would have been so uncomfortable. I'd have had to leave the room. Mary says, look out for Trenchy's live stream music with Mr. Giggles coming soon. God almighty, we're talking about creeps earlier on, and I'm not being funny, Mary. That sounds like quite the Mr. Giggles. Is this a live stream from jail, Mary? Mr. Giggles. Crikey, that's got the creep factor sounding to that. And people would always try to avoid him. I'd be like, why don't you just tell him that you don't want to be with him? That's what I do. Adriana's keen foe. She likes a bit of creepiness. She's going to look out for this live stream. Well, I'm just saying, don't be an idiot. Otherwise, I'm nice. Triple D goes on to explain. I've enjoyed the Survivor Sunday live stream. It's been fun so far. I'm going to be going out soon, but happy to stay on for another half an hour or so, maybe more. Maybe more. We shall see. I think it's been a pretty fun stream so far. Mr. Giggles is a nice guy. Trenchy won't be there, but there will be music. I apologize, Mr. Giggles. As soon as I seen that name, I thought, is this going to be a live stream from jail or something? Dave, when you're going to explain more. Of course, I could have to abruptly leave at any time. Maybe I'll be too old for long hair soon. Ugh. 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 It's freezing. I should have them on my trademark, please. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Mr. Giggles has been out of jail for a week now. Oh, me. I feel like the jails in your country, my country, be packed, very packed soon for silly offences soon. the way the world's getting so politically correct and in disfavor of free speech. I think the jails will be packed soon. Oh God, there we go. Lovely, lovely. So definitely it wasn't him then, Mary. Doesn't Mr. Giggles wouldn't dare do something like that, right? To the mayor's pickle jar. Uh, sure. Oh me. Oh shifty. Oh, I thought shifty being shifty. That's not like him. I thought he was on the up shifty. But he was starting to be shifty less. Short stories, Mary. Short stories be great. Sketches. Oh, oh me. Lovely. Another lovely image to go with my tea. Seems Mary is brutally honest too, like Dr. Dave was earlier. It's stone cold, actually. Um, I should really have someone watching my streams. And never mind, never mind. Doesn't taste like there's any pickles in it. It's a bit stone cold. I've been flapping my gums too much and not drinking enough tea. That's what happens when I get a good cast of characters in. Mary, Adriana, Triple D, Dave Star. Has anybody in this chat had someone be brutally honest to them? I've had a few people online, offline be brutally honest to me. I had one of my college teachers tell me I'm the most uncoordinated person he's ever met in his life. Adriana has before. What did they say to you? And so has Mary. What's been your experience? I wonder if Dave, the master of shooting people down, has been told himself. That'd have been fun. I remember when the love app known as Badoo a few weeks ago, I had a girl say, never mind a haircut, a facelift is what you need. True story. True story. But wow, ouch. So I've had a few occasions online and offline where people has really had their brutally honest moment with me, online and offline. She was just a silly giggle, to be honest. I kind of was more amused by it than hurt. But it's not the first time someone's called me. It won't be the last time someone's called me ugly. I used to be called the ugliest kid in school. I won't mention his surname, but that Aaron was such a prick. He was ugly himself, dude. He was really quite ugly himself. Better not mention his surname, in case you never know who's watching. He's pretty ugly himself. In fact, I've seen his you know Facebook friend suggestions. He's still quite ugly. I think I've aged better and grew up more handsome, in my opinion. Oh, here we go. I'm bracing myself for this. Mary writes, my dog called me a worthless piece of sh. So I told him to stop insulting himself. I think he did a great job raising me. I like that. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I went through an awkward looking phase as a teenager, and I'm trying not to blow my own trumpet, but I think I have turned out much better looking than a lot of people I went to school with, in my opinion. And a lot of people used to give me a hard time and stuff and slag off the way I looks and bully me basically. And I look at them now and look at me and thinking, well, karma's happened. It seems karma's definitely happened. I think I've been looking in that young looking face for so many years, and I've had a lot of compliments. I mean, I'm trying not to blow my own trumpet, but I've had many compliments online and offline. I've lost count how many compliments I've had. True story, Mary says. Where's Dave gone? He's so quiet. Dave, Dave, Dave. Thank you very much, Mary. Thank you very much. I picture in my head you being a very attractive woman too, Mary. Sometimes don't look after my image as much as I should, and sometimes I guess look tired. But I'm quite lucky. I'm quite lucky. Shh, Doctor Dave is operating. I don't care. I'm going to disrupt his operating. Dave, Dave, Davester, we need your attention. But it's like those that really slag off you and stuff, and kind of like when you grow up and you look around in social media thinking, well, you're not looking too great yourself, but not that you ever were. But it's like there's some people out there really give you a hard time. It's like they're not really looking too great themselves these days, but a lot of them really look old for their age. I can still get ID'd on occasion. If I, have my hair a certain way, I still get ID'd. And I don't feel sorry for them either because it's like they give me such a hard time. Why should I feel bad that they don't look so great these days? Oh, and what's wrong with Ozzy Osbourne? I haven't heard his name mentioned in a while. Weren't you a fan, Adriana, of his music, Ozzy Osbourne? Used to watch the Osbournes television show. That was when reality TV was watchable. It was what I enjoyed the Osbournes first couple of series. Nothing. He sings War Pigs. Adriana loves his music. Yeah, I like that. It didn't seem, but then I think the episode that put me off the Osbournes was when they exposed themselves, and we learned that a lot of the lines said in the reality series was all scripted, and that really put me off watching again. I thought some of the stuff would maybe be genuine, but no, not the case. And when I seen that episode, I thought, why am I watching this rubbish? It was all scripted and not reality at all. And that was years ago. I can just imagine what reality shows are like now. Big Brother's a lot of shit. It recently got cancelled here, Big Brother. Nobody watches it. You know you're the shits when you get kicked off Channel 5. Yeah, it's kind of puts you off the me. Mary says, yeah, all scripted. I like my scripted shows as well. I used to like wrestling more than I did. But when you've got the word reality in your shows, I want something real. I don't want scripted stuff. It's called, you know what I mean? That's why I think more and more many others out there prefer YouTube than mainstream television because we're sick to death of the scripted nut crap. YouTube is where we go to instead. Like a Rock of Love series, I was all into that, then found out it was all scripted too. It's like finding out, Santa's not real, sort of spoils it. Really, Mary, you like scripted shows when they were nice, nice. I like see what you did there. Eddie, psst, psst, psst. Where's Dave? Like fiction shows. I think this has been a fun, pretty solid live stream. We've talked about quite a few stuff in this live stream. I'll be one of the few people watching Survivor series tonight. I was sitting on the fence where, I kind of was like, I watched SummerSlam not by choice. My younger cousin was over and wanted to watch SummerSlam. I had my laptop up for most of it. I thought SummerSlam was atrocious. But I enjoy the Survivor Series match concept. When booked right, it can be really good. And I'm enjoying what I'm seeing with Ronda Rousey. I know Becky Lynch has got injured, but I have a feeling she'll be on this show tonight. I don't like how she calls herself the man fool. I don't get that whole the man thing. She's a beautiful lady. I don't know. I don't get that whole thing. Great stream, Mr. Oh, I'm so glad to make an ex-convict proud, Mr. Giggles. Very proud of that, Mary. Will Mr. Giggles ever make an appearance in this live stream going forward? Very welcome here. Doesn't matter your background. So I was sitting on the fence where I watched this, one of the big 4 pay-per-views or not. I thought, I'll watch it. I'll probably be up late anyway, so I'm watching it. I'll watch it. I'll have my laptop just in case I need it, just in case I get bored, which happens quite a lot when watching wrestling shows these days, especially ones produced by WWE. Pardon me. Oh, well, I think speaking on behalf of Adriana, we would enjoy Mr. Giggles in here. Yes. Wouldn't it be great if I just went live at the right time where everyone just poured in? Because I've got some new faces that pour in here sometimes too. It'd be great to just time it right. Yeah, fantastic live stream, I think. Maybe tomorrow. Well, I maybe be on tomorrow. Adrian was asking if I'm going to review the Survivor series, and I'll probably talk about it. If I do go live this week, which is a large possibility, as live streams is very addictive and it's hard to stay away. Maybe PMDB 1234, what you're watching now might be my last video ever. Be a number to remember for it to be. No, it most definitely won't be my last video ever. I think I've ran that gimmick into the ground and then some. Basically shitting it too. But yeah, this is my 1,234th video overall since the PMDB video series began. You know what day it began on? I found this years later. Found out this years later. You know how much I despise John Cena, the character. I joined YouTube on a random day, random date. It so happens to be I joined on John Cena's birthday of all days. How ironic. The wrestler I love so much. Do 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 do. Yes. And there was also what was also pretty cool. I had to laugh there, Mary. Paul quitting YouTube is as likely as Michael Myers becoming a peace activist. See, Solus is Solus. Why am I saying Solus? Mary. Mary has been watching too many PMDB videos. Yeah, I can just see it now. The Peacemaker with his knife. President Myers. Make Halloween great again. I didn't think the new Halloween film was too great. I enjoyed Jamie Lee Curtis's performance, but I didn't think I was a bit underwhelmed by the new Halloween film. The more I think about it, the more I think I was a lot of shite. As a family friend yesterday got speaking about, oh me, and Mary, what did you think of Halloween 6? Did you watch the producer's cut or the other cut? I was discussing Halloween film with a friend yesterday. I'm like, it was kind of crappy. I have to be honest. I was looking forward building up to Halloween all friggin' year. But the more I think about it, more I'm like, you know what? It really wasn't that good. But I will get on DVD. I mean, I've got Halloween Resurrection on DVD, so I might as well get Halloween 2018 on DVD, and I'll watch it again. But the more I think about it, I know what I think the problem was. The new Halloween film was they showed too much in the trailer. I do want to see the new Halloween film when I can watch it at home, Adriana. I think it's worth a watch once. Funny, but the editing is horrific. Absolutely horrific in both cuts of the film. Very. Oh, you meant ending. Ending's bad too. The ending's bad too. For me, the editing, I read that wrong. But for me, the editing is really bad, and the ending's bad. Bad. Halloween 6 behind the scenes was such a disaster. I don't think anybody enjoyed being a part of that film. Mary hasn't seen the new Halloween film yet. Well, it's currently the #1 slasher movie of all time box office wise, so there's a great chance we'll get another Halloween film very soon. Yes, I do. You can't kill the boogeyman. Evil never dies. It was good, I'd seen Rob Zombie's trash entries in the cinema, but I'd never seen the original Michael Myers continuity in the cinema before, so it was special. It was quite good, it was a nostalgia trip seeing Michael Myers on the big screen, after growing up with his films and stuff. Movie was funny, though it entertained me for the wrong reasons. I'm wondering if it's the cut where actually I've not seen. I've seen bits. I've seen the majority of the producer's cut. Now, how did your film end, Mary? I'll let you know if I've seen the same cut as you. It's within the Halloween community. It seemed either people seem to love the Curse of Michael Myers or hate it. There's no in between really within the Halloween community. I hate it at the moment. It's the third worst Halloween film of all time. Yeah, yeah. I've not seen that. I've seen the ending of that cut. Um, and I thought there was that cut. You were laughing and kept you entertained for all the wrong reasons. Yeah. What can I say? What can I say? It's a lot of well, what can I say? I've watched most of it, the producer's cut, and there's a specific storyline that people just absolutely hate of who's the daddy to Jamie's baby in this film. I love Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasance. God bless him. That was one of his last films he was a part of. He died the same year it was released. Yeah, I love the original Halloween, and I've even for the bad, even Curse of Michael Myers, in my opinion, has its moments. It's like as Mary said, has its entertaining moments where you probably shouldn't be laughing, but you do. And even for the ones I don't really like, I mean, Resurrection's garbage. Resurrection's the shits. It's the bomb in the barrel. It's gutter. It's complete garbage. But the rest of them, even Rob Zombie's number two, have at least one scene or two in them that are pretty good. You know, well, apart from Resurrection, that's got nothing. Got absolutely nothing in that film worth your time. As feel ill just speaking about Resurrection. Yeah, I can't believe they. Yes, yeah. If you're reading this, Adrian, have you seen the producer's cut of Halloween 6? Guess who's hinted at being the daddy? It's just unbelievable. Yeah, we're going to the movie topic. I was being told to shh because I was asking for you, Dave. I was going, shh, Dave, where are you? Shh, Dave. And Mary's like, oh, shh, he'll be doing his operating. Welcome back, Dave. Like Adriana says, our Rob Zombies 2 has good kills at least. Yeah. The dream sequence is pretty good at the start. And there's some moments in that film, I rewatched them all again recently. There's some moments in that film where I thought were quite good in the original, but I mean, the film as a whole is just a mess. And oh my god, I hate the Rob Zombie's cut of the film. Oh my goodness, when Michael Myers gets unmasked and says kill or actually speaks in the film. I think that was when I first seen that on YouTube. I was almost my breaking point with the Halloween franchise. That was almost my breaking point. Oh, so Mary was in on it. Mary, I thought we had something special. We did, Dave, but you came. Oh my. Oh, boys, boys, boys. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here calling Mary a boy. Well, thank you for the warning. Oh dear. Well, at least some of us are having fun in here. I'm gonna start getting jealous of this action. Boys, boys, boys. Sounds like you were like digging out your inner Alex Jones, Mary, the way you say you're going to say it slow. Love a bit of AJ. Will you fight for your life? Oh, Adriana. Adriana's just as bad as you two. Look at this. Filth. Filth, filth, filth. Absolute filth. Yes, Dave, I'll be a boy. You can call me Marty. Oh, there's another wedding. We're cooking up another wedding here. Bullshit, Adriana. That's to you. Easily led on. God, if Solus was here too, I'd be in trouble. Oh, look, speaking of trouble, no, I'm only kidding. Hazel, welcome here. Hello, strangers. Seems like it's been a while. We've got Mary. Look who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Look who's back. Mary's back. Tell a friend. The person that you killed off, or we thought you had killed off in one of the previous live streams. And snip. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, Adriana has the curse of thorn, Paul. She knows not what she does. Hey, Hazel has been friendly towards Hazel. Big smiley face from Dave. Love hearts from Adriana and Dave. How you doing, Hazel? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to stay on here another half hour or so. I'll wrap this live stream up. It's been going on for 2 hours. Been a very comfy, cozy live stream. No fleece needed. We had some good company in this live stream. We've been talking about all sorts. From dodgy Michael Myers Halloween 6 storylines to Dr. Dave here and his operations. Is that right, Dave? That's so random. Predator aliens. My Louise. And I might reactivate my discreet Twitter account again. Keep an eye out for it. What's Hazel been up to this weekend? Yeah, so did we all. Yes. Have to try harder next time, Hazel. How long have I been on for? Over 2 hours. Yeah, Dave, that's a pic of me giving birth. Dave, was it scary? Would say interesting at least. I'm terrified to Google this. Yeah, over 2 hours, 9 minutes of time, Adriana, I can never get back. Hazel did a number. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, Hazel, and a Happy New Year. Hazel did a number on me. Much respect, but I'm a tough broad. Not much. Same old, same old. Busy with life. Miss you guys. Yeah, but I meant like for how long will you stay? I might leave soon. Ah, humbug. Um, We're stay on another 30 minutes, Dave. Get the countdown clocks on. I'm going to stay on another 30 minutes. So at the 2:40 mark, I'll be saying goodbye and wishing Hazel Merry Christmas once again. Velma, you have been absolutely. Hazel's always missed when Hazel's not in these live streams. There is something missing. It's a lot of good things missing. I think Adriana misses the knives. Gotta love Hazel, Mary says. Mary has a lot of forgiveness in her heart, it seems. Hazel loves us guys. It's very blessed with such a funny, caring community we've got here. We're thinking of names earlier on. One name was thought of as PMDB's Creeps United. I feel like I'm a creep sometimes, and I seem to attract creeps. Adriana seemed to like that name. I can get M out, Adriana. Mary, you sure can. Nah, just on. Oh, here we go. Just on my period, don't want. Oh, God. Good God in heaven. Remember, if you do generally love these videos, like these videos, do hit that thumbs up. Very much appreciated. Welcome to PMDB #1234. The 1234th video and 189th live one. Alfonso is knocking it. Oh, cute. Let him in then. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Smash that like button, as Gemma would say. Yes, absolutely. Mary, you want to go there? Oh, come on now. Alfonso and Eddie. Eddie. Why is he not to be in here? What do you mean he's not to be in here? I'll go and say hello. I just picture Alfonso just knocking on the door, Dave's door now. Nah, Mary, Hazel, we are cool, Mary says. Don't want any more knife instance, you know? No, that's what I love to see. A smiley face and a blushing smiley face and a sparkling heart. No knife emojis. Don't forget to feed your goats. It's good to see Hazel smiling. So I will probably reactivate my discreet Twitter account, so you can message me there for those who have found my Twitter. Tweet. I shall, Adrian, I shall. We can bond over our hate for that annoying, patriot hating trench coat character Hazel. I'm like a yo-yo with Badoo. I'm on Badoo, I'm off Badoo, I'm on Badoo, I'm off Badoo, I'm on Badoo, I'm on, you know. Right now, I'm still on Badoo. It's really bad for you, Badoo. So welcome to Survivor Sunday. It's Sunday, if you haven't noticed. And tonight's Survivor Series, Survivor Sunday. And if I do have a live stream after today, in the near future, I probably will talk about Survivor Series and give my blunt, honest thoughts on the rubbish show WWE will produce tonight. I am going out soon, folks, so I can't stay on forever and ever. Tired doing nothing. You're very welcome. You never need to thank me or anything like that. Had some great company in today. The Dave Stern, Mary resurrected, Mary has returned, and Hazel's back for some more. If you like music, look out for Trenchy's music live streaming Mr. Giggles. I am sold on Mr. Giggles' name alone, Mary. Yeah, it's been one of my more solid streams in regards to company wise. And I still pray early for people in America too. I can't see me live streaming again today. I'll be watching the Survivor Series tonight. There will be no late night live streams, even though it would be. I'm not going. I know other people do. I know the whole culture marks and cultaholic marks will live stream the WWE event on low. But I'm one. If I'm watching something I've ordered, I want to hear it and see it to know its glory. Mary's been up since 4. You're not shattered, Mary. Oh, Dave's leaving us. Oh yeah, I gotta leave now, guys. Take care. Oh, just like that. You got a date or something? No, I'm only kidding, Dave. I appreciate you being here. Funny as always. You and Mary always make me giggle. And hope to see you around soon. Take care, Triple D, Dave Star, Dr. Dave. Maybe I'll take a break after this. Obviously, like Mary says, there's more chance of Michael Myers being a peace activist than PMDB quitting YouTube or stopping YouTube. But perhaps after this video, I'll take a break from YouTube and won't be back until 2019. Perhaps. We shall see. Oh, Mary says Dave better not be cheating on me. Bye, Diva Sweetheart Bay. Take care. Big kiss and hearts. Bye, Dave. Stay frosty. You'd think Soulless Trenchcoat was in here or something. You sound really like Soulless Trenchcoat sometimes, Mary, I will say. Trolls are being discussed. I was watching someone's live stream and had titles Trolls Are They Lonely? I think they are. I think trolls are lonely. What do you guys think? I think a lot of the trolls are lonely people, which is horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, no matter how slanderless or bad they can be. I wouldn't wish anybody to be lonely. Yeah, that was a topic being discussed in a live stream I was watching earlier, or caught the replay of, and the title was "Are Trolls Lonely?" I think they are. A lot of them, not them all. I think some are just trolls, and that's that. I think a lot of them are actually lonely deep down. Now the Solus B, I better not be in here. I had enough trouble already raising him. God, I love Mary. God, I love Mary. Hazel says I will need to be leaving as well. I have to make a phone call. I wanted to pop in and say hello to my peeps, for I have missed you guys. Well, you've been missed when you haven't been here, and you will be missed when you do go. I'll be staying on for another 20 minutes or so if I can. And it's been great seeing you in here once again, Mary. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye, Hazel. Stay frosty, Mary says. You guys, we will. Velma, glad you did, and hope you have a great Survivor Sunday. I added that bit in. Bah, humbug, there we go. I need some more Christmas trees in this chat, I'm thinking. Love you all. Take care, Hazel. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Hazel. Okie dokie, Mary, if you insist. There we go, it's more like it. A lot of Christmas trees, emojis in the chat. This is what I love to see. More Christmas trees. Throw in some snowmen. I refuse to be politically correct and call them snow people. No, snowmen, snowman. It's always been that way and always should be that way. So I want to see many Santas and Christmas tree emojis. No snowflakes, please. It reminds me of snowflakes. And Rudolph, if I can get Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Need us to hold your hand, Adriana is asking. Oh, Adriana, you're far too supportive and kind. Oh, I heard Crooked Hillary is being brought up to a judge about these missing emails, these 35,000 missing emails. Justice, yeah, there's justice in the world after all. Oh me, oh me. Yeah, for like just a couple of days ago. Hopefully it wasn't fake news. And of course, there's the news that it looks like she's going to run again in 2020. So I look forward to having 6 more years of Donald Trump. The cat just opened the door and came in the bathroom. Where's this going? I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. See, Mary will sometimes type thing. I'm not sure Mary's talking about something that's actually going on right now in her life, or another story. Mr. Giggles for President 2020. Adriana says yes. Oh God. Mr. Giggles would probably have a better campaign than Hillary Clinton. Yep, Adrian, I thought a ghost till I looked down. So, have you watched most of the Halloween films now, Mary? You mentioned you watched Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers. If I start watching films again, I'm going to start finding out old and new horrors I can have a laugh at. You know, I've still never ever watched The Exorcist, believe it or not. Never watched it. Heard many things about it, but never actually watched it. Halloween 4 2. What did you think of Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers? It's currently my second highest rated Halloween film in my rankings. Mostly down to Donald Pleasance, because I just love Donald Pleasance. I'm a Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis Mark. But he is a great actor. Adriana says I've got to watch The Exorcist. You know what would be a funny video? Mary also knows some good horror films. Would be me reacting to The Exorcist. First viewing of The Exorcist. That'd be quite fun. You think Halloween 4 is the third best Halloween film? Am I reading that right? My current Halloween rankings go like this. Halloween Resurrection, 11th place. 10th is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. In 9th place is Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers. In 8th place is Halloween 5. In 7th place is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. In 6th place is Halloween H2O, 20 years later. In 5th place is Halloween 2, 981. In 4th place is Halloween 2007. Currently in 3rd place is the new Halloween film. I would give that 6.4 was my initial reaction, but you know what? New Halloween film might drop a few places soon. My top two are Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, and Halloween 1978 is in first place by a big mile, a big margin. Mary says yes to Halloween 4 being the third best Halloween film. So what's your second place and first place Halloween films? Watch The Exorcist, Paul, when you get a chance. Oh, there we go. All right, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch is pretty high up in Mary's rankings there. It seems to have a cult following, Halloween 3. A growing cult following. I love Tom Aikens in it. He was fantastic in it. He's quite the womanizer too. When I grew up, I want to be like Tom Aikens. Right, 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap this live stream up. I don't think I'll be live again today. I'll be watching the Survivor series, so there won't be a late night live stream. Although I think it would be quite fun reacting to seeing my face during the Survivor series, how much I hate WWE. You're very welcome. Ah, no, that Halloween one I was saying 4 isn't. Ah, see, sorry, silly me, silly me. I picked you up wrong. You never need to thank me. Anybody can do this. Requires no talent. I heard there was people talking about how much work this is again, and literally started scratching my head and thinking, this is not work. This is not work. This is a hobby. This is not hard work. Anybody can do this. Anybody. Easy. Well, it does take your time. I don't think it has been one of my more favorable live streams, this one. Marked by the return of Mary, the resurrection of Mary. It's going to go down as a very memorable live stream, I would say. 3 is close, but I gotta watch Halloween 5 again and the new Halloween. To be sure, yes, welcome back, Mary. I will want to say, even though Halloween 5 is in the lower end of my rankings, I prefer it to Halloween 6. But Halloween 5 for me has some great moments in the film. I love the ending, the Pleasance and Michael Myers, where he's just beating the shit out of him with the hacksaw. Um, Literal shit talk was the best. Um, and then Donald Pleasance was really going for it in that scene. He actually broke the guy's nose in real life. The stuntman who was playing Michael Myers, his name escapes me right. Don Shanks, I think the actor's name is called. He got his nose broken. Donald Pleasance is far too into the scene. He got his nose broken. So, what was your favorite? I believe that was your first time you've watched Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. What was your favorite scene or moment in the film? I'm intrigued. I won't need to watch any Halloween film again for a long time. I'm Halloweened out. But I'm going to look. I'll probably watch this Exorcist film and see what it's all about. Quite fancy watching in Omen again. Any other sequels I have not watched yet? Showing off my pythons there. What you gonna do when PMDB runs wild on you, Mary? My mum has seen it and she hated it. I think my mum went to see that film in the cinema. Oh yes, Badass Rachel. Yes, the rooftop scene is quite funny seeing Michael Myers walk on the rooftop. That's quite an amusing scene. It's like when they get to the rooftop, it's like, do the dare. Is he actually going to do his walk on the rooftop? And he does. It's like, oh, they actually went there. Yeah, that is an amusing scene. Him crawling up, able to walk on a rooftop. It's a good but amusing scene. I thought the rednecks in the bar rednecks, they were fun. Let's hunt this bastard. They were going to give him an ass whooping if they got him. Spider Michael, indeed, yeah. And I like know who also like in the film. He's has a small scene in. It's the priest. The priest. He's got all these "I love Jesus" signs up in his car. Picks up Doctor Loomis. I like him. The drunk priest. I've been hunting that bastard for 30 years. He says. I think it would have been interesting if the film had spent more time in Smith's Grove, or wherever Michael Myers was being in a coma for 10 years for. Yes, finally the people were doing shit, but Michael did take down an armed police. Yeah, he did. He was kicking ass in that film and taking names. Michael Myers. He was woke up from his coma after 10 years, and he wasn't taking any shit. Did you notice he was blonde in one scene too? He was blonde. That's an infamous mistake in the films. Michael Myers has blonde hair for a second. Halloween 4, this one here, I'll show you. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, starring Donald Pleasance. There you go, there's him. And, well, it's currently my second. I've always had a soft spot for Halloween 4 from 1988, 30 years ago now. And I think it's a solid, and it's by no means the original, but it's the second, in my opinion, the second best Halloween film. Yes, that priest should have definitely got his own movie. He was. I I wish that would have been good. I'd have liked to seen him and Doctor Loomis having a road trip in a film. But I would say I'd recommend Halloween for Adriana. It's got that 80s vibe as well. You know, if you like I know you like your 80s films too. You like how they didn't show all the films. Yeah, I'd recommend Halloween 4. In fact, I currently rate it above the new one. There's a character called Rachel in it. She's very likable. And the young girl, Daniel Harris, plays Michael Myers' niece in this Halloween 4, 5, and 6. Actually, Daniel Harris doesn't play the niece in 6. But anyways. She's a damn good kid actress. You know, you get a lot of kid actors and they're dreadful. Daniel Harris was really good in these films. Yeah, I was wondering what you meant. Sorry, you know, it's kind of more creepy, more scary when they do that. You know, don't show you every single. And mind you, it would have been an amusing scene seeing Michael Myers. Spoilers, Adriana. Hoping the police force is asked. That would have been quite an amusing scene, but sometimes it's what you don't see is what scares you the most. Righto, I'm going to wrap things up. I'd recommend Halloween 4, Adriana. True Paul, Adriana says. Mary, great to see you in again. Yeah, you can definitely, that's for sure. You can definitely imagine it now. I've got an image in my head right now of that scene we didn't see. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. PMDB #1234 Survivor Sunday, and perhaps I'll see you again soon in a live stream. If not, take care, folks. Thank you very much, Adriana. Stay frosty. You too, Mary. You too. All right, take care, you too. God bless.